Hey everybody, this is David Dekel. Today I have a very, very special guest for you guys. You're gonna be you want to sit down and really listen to this call because this is somebody who has, and I say this with the most respect. He basically outperformed me with my own system, and I was extremely curious when I saw that. I reached out to him and I said, hey, I see that you're doing really well. I'm actually really happy to see that. And, let's get on a call and do this. So today's guest is Ontarian Hawkins from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Ontarian, welcome to the call. Thanks for taking the time out of your busy day and to come and do this. To share what you're doing with with our audience here. And we're really doing this, guys. Today's agenda is really to bring you a lot of value. I'm all about providing value. He's all about providing value. And you want to make sure that for the next, however long this call is going to be, pay attention, because you're going to get some golden nuggets out of this that probably other people would charge you $2,000 and $3,000 just to hear this kind of stuff. So Ontarian, I'm really curious, first of all, how did you get started in the industry? Maybe tell us a little bit about yourself, because we've never met. I mean, we've never were formally introduced or anything like that. I've met, we just started chatting maybe, like a couple weeks ago or something like that. That's when we kind of got introduced. And man, I'm impressed with your results, dude. So take it away. Tell us a little bit about how you kind of got started online, and maybe so people watching this can learn a little bit more about you.
Most definitely, David. Thanks for having me, man. Very honored to be here.
Awesome.
So basically, my story starts way back in the early 2000s as a college student. I was majoring in something that I thought I was going to be doing. By the way, I'm a college dropout, didn't finish college. Very proud of that, by the way. I wish I didn't go to college. But early 2000s, I was in a computer lab one day and I had this thought. And the thought was, if people make money online, how do they do it? So I went on a rampage, trying to figure this stuff out, Googling, YouTubing, you name it. I was trying to figure out the secret code that everybody talks about, right? So lo and behold, did some research, came across images with folks on the beach with laptops, and I was like, this can't be real. This can't be real. They can't be making money on the beach. So it got me even more curious. So my research led me to the fact that they were making money, which, in a nutshell, led me into the industry of network marketing, also known as direct sales. So I started early on in my early 20s in network marketing. And hotel meetings, you name it, three-way calls, trying to convince, friends and family to join me. I was laughed at, I was mocked, which gave me even more fire belly to go to prove them wrong. So they laughed at me and said, hey, this guy's crazy, he's trying to be an entrepreneur, man, just sit down and work a job. I said, okay, I'm gonna prove you wrong. I'm gonna prove you wrong. So struggled, I made some money, had some ups and downs, joined network marketing company after company, and it was the same ordeal. Spent a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of energy, and nothing really panned out on my breakthrough. So at that point in time, I was hunting people. I was trying to convince them. Now, 2008 is when I decided to come online and learn a new skill. The reason I came online in 2008 was because I wanted to learn how to become the hunted instead of the hunter. So 2008 started that, ran into a couple of mentors, spent about 2 to 3 years with them. And what's crazy about that is we mastermind. We read a lot of personal development books, Think and Grow Rich, Science of Getting Rich by Wallace Wattles, all those personal development books. And we came together at least one night a week to mastermind. And at that time, I was working a job where I was making about $8.50 an hour. I was a transporter at a hospital, and there was a course that I really wanted because it was going to teach me personal development, mindset, and marketing psychology. And I thought to myself, if I can learn how people thought when it comes to buying in joining you in business, I want that. I needed that. So $8 an hour, not a lot of money. It took me a couple of months, 2-3 months to save up that money. $1,386 is what I spent for that course. It changed my life completely. Inside of the course, now, mind you, the name of the group I was with is called the Million Mile March. They're not in existence today, but the Million Mile March. And we did something very significant at that time. We literally buried the words "I can." I have pictures. I can send it to you, David, after we get done here. I have a picture of a mock tombstone that says "I can't," and that signified that those words were never into my vocabulary anymore. From January, it was January 21st, my birthday, 2009 is when I buried the words "I can't," and I never looked back. From that point on, there was a switch that went off in my brain that whatever I put my mind to, I could achieve it. And I really believe that. So 2008, spent 2-3 years with my mentors, bought the courses I needed to buy, learned about marketing psychology, funded proposals, which you'll learn more about here in a little bit. And you know what? I had my first breakthrough in around 2010. Went full time 2012 area, 2013, and never looked back since, man. And it's been phenomenal.
That's awesome. And a lot of what we do, and this is a golden nugget, guys. Pay attention to what he just said about the mindset thing. The mindset is what could be the difference between you making it huge in really any industry you decide to make it to, and not making it at all. Like, you just have to. He did it with burning the words "I can't," but it's really just comes down to how bad do you want it. Do you want it or you don't want it? Period. So that's. So tell us what happened after that. How did you enter the whole online world? Now you're known as the passive income guru, and you've been changing people's lives with a lot of the stuff that you do. So how did you kind of come across Funnel X? Because in a minute we'll get into the results, and I'm just curious, how did you find the system, and did you find it easy to set up, or was it hard? And how has it been working for you so far?
Most definitely. Well, Funnel X came across my desk. I was doing some research. I was in one of the programs inside of Funnel X for quite some time. It did pretty well with the system, but me, I love helping people and giving value. So if I'm going to join a business and share with the world, I want to make sure that the system is duplicatable. That was my downfall early in my career in network marketing. Nobody can duplicate my energy. Everybody didn't have the same passion. Mm-hmm. You see, so when in the online space, that's it's a little bit easier, to be honest with you, to share systems and your passion with the world, and people can grab onto that and run with it. But came across Funnel X. I was doing some research on YouTube on a particular, Easy One Up is the actual program. I was looking for an Easy One Up system. Came across David. I came across him. Never seen David before in my life. I said, where's this guy come from? $2,000 in a day, $13,000. I was like, wait a minute now. Let me just dig a little deeper. What system are you using? Then I saw your case studies and everything. I said, okay, he's on to something. So at that time I looked at your videos, and then I had to veer off because I had some other things I had going on with my other businesses. A friend of mine brought it back to me who was already in David's system, in your system. And I said, hey man, he said, hey, I got a new system, man. You may want to check it out. No, you're in one. I said, well, send it to me. If I like it, I'll get it. Lo and behold, it was David's system, exactly the one I was wanting to check out. And this time, I was all ears, all focused. And what I saw, I knew from the first introductory video, this was a system I've been looking for. And the rest is history. The rest is history.
How is it different? You mentioned duplication, but how specifically is it different than other systems that you've been using in the past? Because I'm sure a lot of the viewers right now are saying, yeah, I hear about this system, that system, and all these different ones, but how is this one different than all the other ones that I've been using? That might be a question that a lot of people that are watching this right now might be asking. So what's your opinion? What's your take on that? How is that different?
That's good. That's a very good question. And I tell you what, I've been a part of hundreds of systems in my career. I've set up systems. I've set up sales funnels, and I'm gonna tell you guys this: the Funnel X is probably the newbie-friendly system that you would ever get your hands on. If you can just follow directions, and he's going to, David does a great job at explaining things in detail, point and click by click, turnkey. I mean, I don't know how else to explain it. It is element, guys. A 13-year-old can do this. They can set the system. I'm dead serious. A 13-year-old can come in here. If they can follow a video, they can do this. That's how easy it is. And the great thing about it is, once you set the system up, now you have a franchise, real business digital system that works for you 24/7. Think about McDonald's. Think about Walmart. They have a franchise in place to where all they do is get, they're so branded now, they don't need to promote, but they continue to do it to get more people to their space. So this right here is guys, it's easy, elementary to set up. And once you get in here and you see what I'm talking about, it's gonna, you're gonna be excited. So that's what got me excited, because I was thinking, wait a minute, it can't be this easy to set up. New people can do this, and we already have people who are new getting good results with this system.
That was really the focus, and I think hearing it from you and multiple other people. When I built this, and it took me a long time to put this thing together, but the only thing that I was always thinking about, and I know that this is going to sound a little bit weird, but I was thinking about myself back in 2013. I was thinking about that guy that had no clue what to do, didn't have any guidance, and was always just accessing pieces of the puzzle, but never the whole thing. That was the thing that was in my mind. And I think, with the Funnel X system, this is, I believe, the third version already after the first one, the second one, this is the third one. And so if hearing that from you and multiple other people, that tells me that really this is something that, could help a lot of people. And it has been helping a lot of people. So you started about 3 weeks ago at this point, somewhere around there, three and a half weeks ago. So what were your results? I'm sure the people that are watching this are curious to know, like, dollars and cents. And I mean, maybe not, let's not go into too much kind of going into different accounts and stuff, because I want to keep this kind of face to face and not like a technical call. But can you tell us a little bit about your results? Like, what were the actual results, and how fast or how slow did they come in? Are you still seeing results from the system today? And maybe some details on that.
Well, I tell you what, man, that the results that I've experienced so far, folks, is absolutely astounding. Okay, now, if you guys don't know about funding proposals, that's what we have here. All your big businesses are set up with funding proposals. So in a nutshell, a funding proposal is just what it is. It funds your business first, and then everything else comes later. Okay. So the idea of online success is to get paid immediately first, whatever system you use. No waiting, no guessing, no waiting a month, no waiting a week to get paid. You need to get paid right now. That's going to build your confidence for the long run. Okay. Now, my results for the last few weeks, we've surpassed those other numbers, David. It's over 9,000 now, probably closing in on $10,000 in the last 3 weeks, man. And we're talking about front end commissions. We're not talking about the other income streams, the residual income. We're talking about 100% income flow in your pocket, in your bank account right now, closing in on $10,000. My phone is ringing off the hook right now. It's probably more payments coming in. Now, today alone, I've made I've done well over $1,000 today, front end. Just today. Now, I don't know, my phone been ringing off the hook. Maybe I had some more payments coming in, people trying to get in contact with me. It's absolutely amazing, folks. Absolutely. And you know what's crazy is I didn't talk to anybody. Now, people, after they join, they'll contact me, but the system is doing all the selling, telling, sifting, sorting for me 24/7. That's the beautiful thing.
So let me just reemphasize this point, guys, if you're watching this. So 3 weeks ago, he wasn't a user of the system. He didn't have the system. 3 weeks, didn't even know about the system. There you go. Now it's 3 weeks have passed, three and a half weeks, whatever, and he's made over $9,000 with over $1,000 today. And right now it's only like 4 p.m. Okay, so wherever you are right now, doesn't matter where you are in your business right now, whether you're an experienced marketer or you're just starting out. Like, let me ask you flat out, Ontarian, have you sat down and pitched with pitch books to all the people that have said, or do you even know any of them? Or is this basically, like, how automated is this? I mean, this word gets thrown a lot in our industry. This is automated, that's automated. But really, truly, if you didn't know anybody and you started using this system today, would your results be any different?
I don't think it'll be any different at all, to be honest with you, because, years ago I retired from the art of recruiting.
Mm-hmm.
Many people think that when you come online, you still recruit. No, you can tap into systems like this and not recruit.
Mm-hmm.
Recruiting to me is trying to twist somebody's arms to say, hey, please join my business. You're begging them to join your business.
Recruiting sucks, man. Recruiting sucks.
I don't recruit. All I do, I'm an information marketer. I give you information, you make a decision. It's in your hands, okay? So the system is definitely automated. I didn't twist nobody's arm to join. All I did was got eyeballs to the system, of which, we show you how to do that inside the system.
100%.
Got eyeballs to the system. The system takes over for you. You could be out eating dinner. You could be sleeping. You can be doing whatever you want to do, spending time with family, whatever you want to do. It will work for you 24/7.
You know what's funny? Actually, just before we hopped on the call, I was at the gym earlier today, went there around 12 o'clock, and I was there for about an hour and a half, taking care of myself, kind of, because, our body is really our church, right? So we need to kind of make sure that we're attending to it and making sure that we're taking care of ourselves. An hour and a half later, I come out after I had a really nice kind of time at the steam room and worked out and everything. And I take a look at my phone, and $450 came in while I was at the gym. And that's just to show that, look, when we say automation, I actually mean it's automated. Like, it's so automated that you could go out and do other things. And actually, that brings me to my next question. Has this system actually made any impact on your lifestyle? Has it given you any time freedom? Like, maybe if it did that, how exactly did it do that? Because I know a lot of people, it's not really about, it is about money at the end of the day, but really what money gives you is more time to do other things. So how has it impacted, if it even impacted your lifestyle? And if so, how has it done that specifically?
Big time, man. When you have a system like this, it's, the money flow is great. I was always a big stickler. My main motivation years ago was time freedom. Just give me my time. I wasn't trying to be a millionaire, nothing like that. Just if I can pay my bills and take care of the family, I'm good, So this system has really put a whole new spin on things, because we just getting started, man.
100%.
People don't know about FXRI. And when they find out about it, I think to myself, hey, I'm just waiting on you other marketers just to jump on board. When you guys see this, you're going to see why I'm so excited. So it's made a big paradigm shift in my portfolio and how I operate, and which has freed up a lot of time to do the things that I love to do. I go to the gym regularly as well. Love working out. I do a little training as well. And, things still happen when at the gym. I get those nice little phone calls from E1 up. And it's amazing. So it's absolutely amazing.
Now, other than the upfront commissions, has it helped you earn additional commissions? Like, what about, I know a lot of people are thinking, yeah, upfront commissions is nice, but, what else does it do? Can it help me build other income streams as well? Has it done that for you?
Oh, big time, big time. Well, let me just put things in perspective for everyone watching. Okay. Every single month you get a cell phone bill. Every single month you get a light bill. You get a, whatever other bill you get, the mortgage bill. So it makes sense if you're going to start an online business to tap into the residual income space on top of the cash flow. Okay, because the more residual income you build, the more you can offset those bills and eventually quit your job. You see, so yes, FXRI has added multiple income streams. I got two income streams on the back end that's paying me residual income, and it hasn't slowed down. It hasn't. People are and what's crazy is they are happily paying, getting into these systems after they pay on the front end, because the system, you need the other tools to be successful with with the program. So it just all makes sense.
Yeah.
And the psychology is there.
Yep.
It's all there. Everything that I've studied and learned about funding proposal concepts and marketing psychology is in this funnel. That's why it's working so well.
Awesome. So let me ask you this. This is something that I think a lot of the people that are watching this might just be starting out right now. So if you were starting out today, if you, let's say you're not an online marketer, you didn't go through all the stuff that you went through, and you're just literally coming online today, you're like, okay, I need to start changing the way I earn income, and I want it to come from the online space because that's going to allow me to get the time freedom and to do the things that I want. What specific steps would you take today if you didn't have an online business and you didn't have any access to, basically you're a brand new person? What steps would you take to get to results as fast as possible? Because I know a lot of people watching this right now might have never even earned a single dollar in commissions. And if that's you want to pay attention right now, because some of the stuff that we're going to share here, again, some people will charge you $2,000 and $3,000 in coaching just to give you an answer for this.
You got it. So here's the secret, folks. If I'm starting from scratch, I would sift out the people who are already doing what I want to do, and I would latch on to them like a leech. Okay. Here's the reason why. If you've ever read the book Think and Grow Rich, and by the way, I highly recommend you read that book if you haven't. Napoleon Hill talks about a mastermind, and he talks about when you're around people who's doing what you want to do, it becomes electric. Okay. So much so that it rubs off on you after time, because you're coming in this thing as, an employee most of the time. And your mindset is, I need to get paid. I'm used to getting paid every week, every 2 weeks, and vice versa. As an entrepreneur, that doesn't happen that way. There's going to be days where you feel like nothing's happening. So you need to get around people who are already doing what you're doing, a mentor, a coach, somebody, and along with a system like we have here, you combine that and you just stay in the game long enough, I guarantee you will start to see amazing results, not only in your mindset shift, but also in your business. I can guarantee you, because that's what happened to me. I'm pretty sure that's what happened to Dave as well.
100%. To me, it was only when I went through all kinds of, programs and all kinds of stuff, but there was a time where I got fired from my job about 8 years after being there, and at the time it seemed like the most terrible thing that could ever happen, the worst thing that could ever happen. But that got me very serious about my online business. That got me very serious about really starting to pay attention to who are the people who are generating the kind of results that I want to generate. And funny enough, for those of you that don't know, basically my story, the first time I've met my mentor, somebody who became my mentor later, he showed me on the screen that he was doing about $40,000 per month. At the time, I didn't believe that was possible. I told him no. And that if there was ever a mistake I've made online or ever in my life, that was it right there. Because you have to, first of all, believe that things could be different than what they are right now for you. I was making around $3,000 in my job back then, and now I do that in I'm not gonna. This is not a look at my muscle, how big my muscles are kind of contest, but it doesn't take long. Okay, if you watched any of my other videos, or if you watched, Ontarian's videos, you know that it doesn't take long to generate that kind of money. In fact, just today I'm already at over close to $1,200, and it's only 4 p.m. By the time the day is done, that might double. So definitely seek out the people, and we have an amazing community. I think from all the communities I've ever been a part of, ours is extremely, the FunnelX community is extremely inspiring, and there's a lot of, people support each other, help each other, and they're really there to kind of elevate you and take you to help you as much as possible and to get you to that next level. So thank you very much, Ontarian, for taking the time to come on this call. This has been really cool. I think this is going to provide a lot of value to a lot of people here. Any final words for our viewers? Anything that you want to share?
Well, I'll tell you what, guys, just to reassure you, getting started with a business online can be, it can be fearful. Okay, you can have some hesitation. Maybe you've been burned in the past. Maybe you've tried things that didn't work for you. But let me tell you this: give it one more shot with this system, and stick around us, stay with us. Then things will start to happen. I can reassure you that. Again, we've been around the block or too many times. We have the experience. We've been on roller coasters, but now we're on a straight path right here, folks. So give it one more shot. Don't throw in the towel. And let me just put this in perspective too. Would you rather work the rest of your life for a company that is not guaranteed? Because job security there's no guaranteed job security. You heard David, after 8 years, got fired. So there are no guarantees, even in the job system. So why not take your chances on something that can help you starting right now, starting today, to potentially, highest potential to quit your job, maybe in the next year or so, if you stick to the game. And that's pretty much it. All
right. Awesome. So thanks again for taking the time to come on this call. That's it, guys. Thank you very much for everybody that's tuned in to watch this. Somewhere on this page, there should be a button or a link. Make sure to click it and get started. And the next few weeks, things might start happening in your business. Even if up until now you haven't been getting the results that you want, maybe it's been the kind of systems, programs, and everything else that you've been connected to up until now. Maybe they've been good, but they haven't completed that full circle for you. What we've got here, FunnelX, is a full circle. You basically get everything that you need right out of the box, and the system does 99% of the work for you. So that's it. Click the link on the next video. There should be more details on how you can get started. And that's it. Thanks, Ontarian, again. And we'll see you guys on the next video. We'll talk soon. Bye for now.